Hi Capricorn, my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is the deeper look into March. So if you haven't already watched the first reading, I suggest you do that. I'm going to link it up here somewhere. And if you have, then we're going to look at this reading in a little bit more depth. We already have the cards laid out from the last reading. We're just going to pull some clarifiers and just look a little bit more deeply into it. So underneath the deck, in the last reading, you had the Fool. This is about new beginnings, new starts. So we're going to take some clarification on that. We also had the Two of Pentacles underneath that. Feeling like you're juggling, feeling like you are balancing at the moment. Not knowing whether to go for finances probably or love. Yeah, it's that kind of juggling. So we're going to take a card. Okay, we've got two cards. We've got the Nine of Earth and the Emperor. So the Nine of Earth is all about finances, yeah? And the Emperor is about moving forward. He's about taking charge of a situation. He loses his leadership skills. He's also very logical, yeah? And he's very organized, yeah? So it's about you guys trying to get back into your financial flow for a lot of you guys. And I feel like that in order to do that, a lot of you guys may be pulling your energy back from a situation or trying to pull your energy out of this relationship perhaps, yeah? You're feeling like it could be affecting things, or you're feeling like you can't do two things at once. It's like this juggling act, yeah? But really you want this underneath all of it is this new start. So the Emperor and the Nine of Earth is also very good for finances. It's very good for business, but it's a very isolated energy. It's like you're moving alone this month, Capricorn, in the sense that you have to make this decision. You have to make these choices in moving forward. It's almost like you feel like nobody can help you make these choices. So let's have a look at the Queen of Cups now. So internally, you're feeling a bit vulnerable. You're feeling a bit emotional this month, Capricorn. Yep, Eight of Air, the illusion of being trapped, a lack of confidence, afraid to take action. So it's your emotions that have got you hung up this month, Capricorn. You're not wanting to, it's like you're feeling trapped by a situation. You're feeling trapped by how you feel about something. You're feeling trapped by your emotions in the sense of a relationship, perhaps. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Devil card. We had the Devil card in reverse next to that. So we're going to have a deeper look into that part, into Capricorn, sorry. The Five of Air. Feeling like you've been left out in the cold in a situation. Feeling like you don't want, it's fears surrounding money as well and finances with this card. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. So that could have been pulling yourself away. This is pulling yourself away from these fears, pulling yourself away, feeling like you're being controlled by a situation. It could be that emotionally you're out of whack because of that unemployment, or it could be to do with a relationship. Feeling like you don't have any support at the moment, Capricorn. However, you do have the Sun next to that, so we're going to pull a card for that. Three of Water, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. This goes very well with the Sun card here. This is about your vitality, your spirit, your soul essence. It's also about bringing clarity to a situation, maybe feeling better about a situation once you've released yourself around the fears regarding it. So now it is able to move forward. Now we've got the celebration with the Three of Cups. Now we've got the Sun card here as well in your future column. So the other card underneath the Queen of Cups was the Hierophant. Feeling like you're locked into certain institutions, feeling like it could be, it's the marriage card as well. There could be fears around marriage, fears about committing to a situation or a thing. Page of Earth. Yes, this is an opportunity coming in. This could be messages about an opportunity. It could also, it's also good news about your financial matters. It could be to do with committing to an idea, committing to wanting something that's different to what you're used to, yeah? Because the Hierophant is all about tradition, yeah? But this is about a new opportunity. It's about wanting to do something that's more challenging for you, wanting to just study something different here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also about somebody we go to for advice. So it could be that you go to somebody for advice. However, with the Fork in the Road card, I don't think you're going to somebody for advice. I think you have to make this decision. I'm going to read that Fork in the Road card. It says, time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less travelled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Yeah. So circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. So, you're having to make this choice. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse in the centre of a reading, you're finding it very hard to do so. However, next to that is the Emperor. So I feel like you do take a leadership. Let's take a clarification for the Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. Now things are starting to move fast. It's like that your decision, it's like it's time for you to make this decision soon, or as in now. Because with the Eight of Fire, it says events moving fast, delays are over, many things happening at once. So Capricorn, when you're called to make this decision, you need to do it so that the energy can keep moving forward. It's about taking that leadership in the situation, yeah? Using your logic, yeah? Using your logic and your emotions in order to make this decision. So let's take a card for the Emperor. The Page of Air. This is about challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. So, truth delivered without tact is more of with the Emperor in reverse, yeah? So I feel like if you don't make this decision, yeah, it's going to become more challenging until you do, yeah? You need to take leadership in this situation, but not in a way where you're hurting others. It's about taking leadership in a situation and staying in your own authenticity, yeah, and your own empowerment, in your own self-empowerment, but without destroying others with the Emperor there. It could also be that you get information, yeah, that helps you to make your decision. It could be that somebody delivers information to you without tact and changes your plans. However, with the Fork in the Road card, you have to remember that you're making the choices. Don't allow outside information to come in and to change your plans. It's about knowing your true self, knowing what you need, and in doing that, yeah, then you can be on the right path. That's when things start moving fast, yeah? That's when things can start moving and delays can be removed. You also have the Empress card underneath that, next after the Emperor. She's about growth, she's about abundance, she's about fertility. And you have the 6 of air. So this is you moving away from a situation that is not providing you with this growth and this abundance. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip towards this growth, a trip towards what you love as well. It's about, with the 6 of air, it's about moving away from troubled waters. However, it's not about moving away from what you love. If it's something that you love and your only fear is the commitment, yeah, it's asking you to move towards what you love, because the Empress rules Venus. She rules love here. So it's about you moving towards that, and there'll be strength and empowerment from that, yeah? It's about having a sense of courage. Let's have a look at the Strength card. The Chariot. Once you have this courage, once you've made this decision, it's like 2 things moving forward together. It says an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Yeah, and that comes with standing in your own strength, standing in your own authority, not allowing other people to change your plans with this challenging information, or to allow your fears to get the better of you around money and finances as well. You also had, yeah, the 5 of Earth. It's just feeling like you're being left out in the cold. It's just worries about finances. It's about being tied to the material world, yeah, as opposed to the spiritual and emotional. We also have the King of Pentacles. Let's have a look at that last card. He is prosperity. He is abundance. He is finances, legacies. He is material gains. He is reaching the top of our material status, reaching the top of what we want. It's having everything you need around you with the King of Pentacles. So all those fears, any fears regarding money this month, Capricorn, you need to release. The Knight of Water, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and invitation to a social event. So I feel like for a lot of you, for some of you, it's about finances and you're trying to get yourself grounded within finances. There's work that's had been a problem and finances have been a problem, and this is causing you some emotional instability here and feeling like you're trapped in a situation. For others, however, that does change around, because once you make this decision, whether that is to leave that job, whether that is to leave whatever, but it's leave addictions, vices, people that are manipulating, people that are controlling. Once you make that decision, yeah, and you can move forward, then things start moving a lot faster for you. And financially, you can see the growth happening. You can start to see the abundance coming in. But you do have to be the emperor in this situation. You also had let your heart glow, show who you really are. So for some of you guys in relationships, you're holding back your emotions. And it could be that the relationship is beyond what you expected in a sense. I'm going to read the bit about relationships from here as well. It says, you've reached a moment of truth in your evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, and then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection. All roads lead to lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you will make, it will place you on a path to a truer experience of the heart. So, I really do hope this has helped, Capricorn. Take care. Stay blessed. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all the information is in the box below. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. Take care. Bye-bye.